Today, the heart of New York witnessed a terrifying scene. In Midtown Manhattan, a gunman stormed into a 44-story skyscraper home to the National Football League offices, financial giant Blackstone, and KPMG. Moments later, gunshots echoed through Park Avenue. 4 people were killed, and hundreds fled in panic, rushing out of the skyscrapers into the crowded city streets. Eyewitnesses described the chaos as something out of a war zone. One said, "I looked up and saw part of the first-floor wall collapse. That's when I realized this was a shooting."
4 officers came out and they were carrying what looked like to me another
A wounded
officer,
man, bleeding heavily, ran outside shouting, "Help, I've been shot." Bystanders rushed to pull him to safety before police moved in. Inside the building, employees barricaded themselves in conference rooms, stacking tables against the doors. Some texted their families, perhaps for the last time. Outside, long lines of people were evacuated, hands raised above their heads. Police cruisers and emergency vehicles filled the streets, and the city fell into hours of fear and uncertainty. Reports say one police officer gave their life to protect others, a hero who prevented an even greater tragedy.
July 29th, Southport, England. What began as a normal day for a group of children at a dance class quickly turned into one of the most shocking tragedies in recent years. 18-year-old Axel Rudikubana entered the studio armed with a knife and launched a brutal attack. 3 young girls, Elsie, Bibi, and Alice, lost their lives, while more than 10 others were seriously injured. Witnesses described the scene as pure horror. CCTV footage showed terrified children screaming and running for their lives. Families and survivors still carry the trauma of those moments. In court, it was revealed that Rudikubana intended to kill every child in the room. The judge stated, if he could, he would have murdered all 26 children present. Rudikubana was convicted of 3 counts of murder and 10 counts of attempted murder. He will spend at least 52 years behind bars. Families of the victims called him pure evil, and the community of Southport remembers this as one of the darkest days in its history. But amidst the darkness, the courage of the survivors, the families, and the first responders shines as a light that will never fade. In June 2023, what was supposed to be a fun birthday celebration in the city of Bath turned into a night of horror. About 50 teenagers gathered at a house party when chaos erupted in the back garden. In the middle of the commotion, 16-year-old Mikey Runyon was fatally stabbed in the neck with what's known as a zombie knife, a weapon designed to cause maximum damage. Witnesses described scenes of pure panic. They told the court that up to 10 boys had drawn weapons resembling swords and zombie knives. Among them were 3 teenagers who had travelled from Wiltshire, concealing sharp blades under their clothing. CCTV footage later confirmed they arrived armed and ready. During the trial, it was revealed that Mikey's killer admitted to stabbing him, but claimed it was self-defense. The jury did not believe this. He was convicted of murder. His 2 friends, who had also brought knives to the party, were each found guilty of manslaughter. Because of their age, none of them can be publicly named. Police later recovered 2 of the discarded knives. A 3rd weapon was discovered with both Mikey's DNA and one of the defendants' DNA on it, leaving no doubt about what had happened. One witness testified that Mikey, moments after being stabbed, said he thought he was going to die. Tragically, his words came true.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't true.
Mikey's mother, Hayley Reel described her son as full of life, fearless, and with a heart of gold. She said justice has finally been served, but nothing can bring her son back. Detective Mark Newberry, who led the investigation, called the case shocking. For 3 boys to take knives to a 16-year-old girl's birthday party is utterly unacceptable. Mikey went there to socialize and have fun. Instead, he was met with a horrific weapon and suffered a fatal injury. This tragedy highlights the terrifying reality of knife crime among young people in the UK. What should have been a simple birthday party turned into a crime scene.